Hello, everyone. This is William Parker, and I'm here to talk about something that's kind of sad that we were just informed about. So, in 2015, I started my journey into doing music as a career, as actually doing music lessons as a career. And one of the websites that I ended up working with is called TakeLessons.com. TakeLessons.com at that point was a really positive place. There was a great Facebook group. Everyone would talk. We'd share ideas. And we were able to reach students by either going to their house, having them come to our house, or we would do lessons online. All these wonderful things that helped us as teachers build up a roster of students that we actually taught lessons to. I taught voice, flute, piano, euphonium, and music theory, so I stuck with music in particular. And it was going pretty good. Thanks to Take Lessons, I actually had my very first experience of doing webinars where I got to sit in front of a camera and just talk. And it was kind of crazy because I'd never done anything like that before. I actually reached, I think what it said was, I think there was like 60 people on each one of the webinars, but I was reaching 60 people at once, giving a presentation on how to read music and things like that. I was able to take those webinars and put them up on my YouTube channel. Those are the two webinars that are actually there. And I really just learned how to get comfortable talking to a camera, being in front of a screen, teaching online lessons. During COVID, actually, being an online teacher was a big deal. It was the only way I was able to actually keep up with living, being able to afford things because I was teaching people online. It was been a really integral part of my life and career as a music teacher, being part of TakeLessons.com. There came a point where we started doing group lessons, and I did that. I taught voice, I taught piano lessons, I taught one flute lesson. I gained a lot of students that way by doing the group lessons. It was really fun. I had students from all over the world, not just America, but I had students. I think I had one in Germany at one point. And there were just people everywhere who were online learning music. It was fantastic. I was able to post videos onto the Take Lesson website. People would watch that, and I'd get paid per view. Kind of like YouTube, a little bit more direct though, because it really was paid per view. You didn't have to have a certain sub count or a certain watch time. Just if somebody watched it, you made, I think it was like 5 cents. It wasn't like a lot, but it was still something. You know what I mean? So around 2021, I believe is what I read. And again, I was trying to double check my facts before I came on and made this announcement. It was sold. It was sold to Microsoft, and Microsoft promised the world. They did. They said that they would be taking the teachers and making like advertisements that would reach all over the globe, and they'd have all these opportunities and all these wonderful things were promised, but they didn't happen. In fact, we got more and more restricted as Microsoft continued to kind of destroy the platform, in my opinion. They ruined the Take Lessons actual teacher platform. Not that the actual classroom platform was fantastic. It had its glitches. Every online teaching platform has its glitches. But they kind of made it worse. They were trying to push Teams on us, the actual Microsoft program, as opposed to just keeping up with the Take Lessons classroom program. They made a lot of promises and tried to hype us all up, and in the end, they didn't. So here we are. Why am I talking to you about this? Well, we just got an email, and it says, "Dear Take Lessons instructor, For the last 18 years, Take Lessons has ushered in millions of lessons across the globe, enabling instructors like yourself to make a better living doing what you love. Effective November 15th, 2024, Take Lessons will be discontinued. We appreciate your support and your partnership. For additional information and important upcoming dates, please visit our Help Center. We wish you the best of luck in your endeavors going forward. Best regards, the Take Lessons team." And then they went ahead and they turned off all the comments to their Take Lessons group on Facebook, because clearly they're not capable to actually tell us what happened. There was no warning. There was no Take Lessons going downhill. We can't afford to keep it up. Nothing like that. All they did was, by the way, It's going to be done. November 15th, that's it. This is ridiculous. So, seriously, nothing. In the email directly to the teachers, that was the one they posted on Facebook. They also let us know, like, as of yesterday, August 15th, so today's the 16th, no new students can sign up. Not that I was getting new students, because again, it has been really going downhill since Microsoft picked it up, and I am blaming Microsoft. It does feel as though Microsoft may have purposely driven the company into the ground. I don't know, maybe they get some sort of tax write-off or something. It's fascinating that they shut the comments off. You know, you don't want the instructors talking to each other to figure out what's actually going on or to actually explain why we were actually closing. We're just going to say we're closing. Ridiculous. You know, they didn't even talk about the financial reasons. There was no warning. None. We're just closing it. So, that's what's going on with Take Lessons. So again, no new students. Any students who are taking lessons with you, they have until this time, and once that time is up, we're going to refund the lessons, and you have this much time, and you go ahead and you save your contacts, and you can keep teaching them afterwards, as if they needed to give me permission to teach the students I already teach, because they decided to break their contract by closing. They made us sign all these contracts saying we wouldn't poach students from their website. They don't even have the common decency to tell us that they're closing. You could say something was up. You could say something was going on. You didn't. You didn't. You just said we're closing. Ridiculous. Anyways. Going on from there. So, I don't know. They made us change our content when we put lesson videos up. So I told you before I could put videos up, but I wasn't allowed to link it to my YouTube page. Well, you better believe those videos are coming down, being edited, and being put up on my YouTube page. But we couldn't do that. Now all of a sudden, oh, please take your content down. Listen, I will go ahead and download my content, but I'm not going to take it down for you. You kind of just closed on us with no warning. You can do your job and start taking and dismantling your own website. Thank you for that. Yeah, cute. And the fact that they, again, were like, oh yeah, you can keep your students. What are you going to do about it? You don't exist anymore. Of course we're going to keep our students. Now we have to go to a different platform. So this is ridiculous. The fact that this whole thing happened is very upsetting to me. Now, I know it's kind of odd that it's upsetting to me because I am ending my lessons business soon. I'm working on getting a master in education, and when I do that, I will keep maybe a few students here or there, but I will be really working on, full-time teaching in an elementary school as a music teacher, becoming an adjunct faculty at a college, so that I have a steady income instead of, people cancel last minute and then I don't get paid. That kind of stuff. But it's an end of an era, and it's the way they did that I think really upset me. It's the fact that they didn't say anything, didn't give a warning or anything like that. They're just, we're done. We're done. We're not taking new people. November 15th, 14th is the last day we can log in, which means on the 15th they're done. We're done. I don't understand how a company can go ahead and just say we're going to be done without any kind of warning, especially since they had frequent meetings with all the teachers through Facebook that have these AMAs, or Ask Me Anythings is what they called that, which magically got less and less and less and less personable as Microsoft owned it. Before we could have literally AMA, Ask Me Anything. As Microsoft had it, it was more like, we're going to tell you everything, and if we don't like your question, we're going to just block you out of the group. So, all that to say, a company I've been working with since 2015, that makes it about 9 years, is officially being dissolved. There will be no more music lessons, or no more lessons at all through Take Lessons. Completely gone. Microsoft completely dismantling it. It was fantastic. If you did meet me through Microsoft, or meet me through Take Lessons, it's been fantastic being your teacher. Hopefully I'll be able to keep working with some of you, and have a great day. Thank you again. Bye, everybody, and goodbye, Take Lessons forever. Bye-bye.